have officially made it to the 30-day mark. In fact, as of now, I am a little over the 30-day mark, and that has me thinking about how I am going to pivot and go deeper while I continue to show up consistently until I meet the 100-day mark. And one way I think I'm going to do that is talk more about the things that I have been trying to steer clear of talking about, because even though sometimes those topics are heavy for me or can be exhausting sometimes, I enjoy it. And I've noticed that since I've been showing up doing that those tend to be my longer videos where I'm talking about my real life experiences. So I plan to go deeper in that, and I plan to go deeper in other things that I like to talk about too, where I'm really going to be challenging myself to hold the nuance of the topic and to hold the nuance of the topic and to really try to look at both perspectives and different angles around whatever topic I talk about. And yeah, so another thing that kind of got me thinking about that, going deeper, and now that I feel like I have kind of mastered showing up consistently, is that I was thinking about Benjamin Franklin, how he would, the question of him asking himself is how he's become the best version of himself, or something to that effect. I'm paraphrasing the question, but that was the overall gist of the question. And he would, I think it was 14 days, if I recall correctly. I read this somewhere about about 10 years ago almost, but I still remember it. What I was reading about, how he will master a virtue for 14 days. I think that was the time frame. And then he'll shift to mastering another one while still making sure that he was practicing the one that he mastered before he started the other one. So that's another thing that got me thinking about how I need to go deeper. Like, I feel like I mastered showing up, so now it's time to master another angle of showing up every day here. And it's like, I don't want to get monotonous with talking about the same thing every day, even though I know that some things that I've talked about before I will come back to, but to go deeper on that, because there's a lot of layers to certain topics. So I will be doing that. And I'm a multi-passionate person, so that's another reason why I don't want things to start to feel like they're getting rigid. So yeah, that's what's next. That is what's next for me after showing up here for 30 days consistently. Yeah. I'm also thinking about returning to posting daily on Threads, but I'm going to definitely have to be strategic about how I do that, because two of the posts that I made yesterday got more interaction than usual, and so many people were commenting, especially on one post in particular, and it got overwhelming, and I wasn't in the mind frame to like respond to everybody. Not only not respond to everybody, but then also not I didn't want to make, so I think it was only like 2 women that commented on the post that I made, the last post that I made, and I was hoping that more women I was hoping that it would be a conversation between me and women. I knew that men would probably chime in, but I didn't think that would be like 95% of the engagement. I thought, I was like, girls, where are you? Women, ladies, where are you? Stand up. Let's talk about this. But it was mostly men. And so another part of the reason why I did not want to respond to them is because I didn't want to invalidate or make them feel invalidated with their experiences. So I just kept it safe and responded to the comments that I felt safe enough to respond to without making someone feel like I was invalidating their experience, because I never would want to do that to somebody, because I don't like when people do it to me. But yeah, so once I can figure out how I can navigate that, I will be returning to do more conversation starters over there as well, not just the pros that I like to do, even though that's probably going to be a bulk of it, because it is not as exhausting. And what else? Oh yeah, so that's basically it. I'm just excited to see where this journey is going to continue to go. For the most part, it's less about monetization now and more about the journey and all the things that I'm learning about myself while I do this. So yeah. And last night, for whatever reason, I posted the video at 11:30. I actually fell asleep while it was loading. So when I got up this morning, and was checking the apps, and I was like, oh, 0 views. Okay. And then nobody want to check out the video, but I realized that I had it on private. I set it on private. I don't know how in the world I managed to do that, but that is what I did, which is why it looks like the video was posted today, but it was actually posted last night. So I still have been here every day consistently. It was a user error mistake, but every day I've been here. I have been here. So I just wanted to say that little part, just in case somebody's like, oh no, you didn't show up that day, you posted it. No, I was here. I was here. But yeah, that's all. So if you're new here, my name is Latrice. Here's where I think out loud, reflect honestly, and name patterns that keep us stuck. And I'll be back tomorrow.